Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today, Pisces, I'm going to be doing your chakra tarot reading. So I hope you're well and that you've had a good January month so far. So please remember, those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Take what applies and discard the rest. If you know you resonate better with your moon, Venus and rising signs, do check those out too. Now in this reading, I'm going to pull out one card for each of your chakras, and we're going to look at if you have any imbalances or any blockages going on, that's stopping your life energy from moving freely. So what are my Pisces chakras like this month? Okay. So your first cards, I've got my deck upside down, sorry about that. You have the King of Wands. Put it here. In second chakra, you've got the Two of Cups. Third chakra, you've got the Three of Coins. Fourth chakra, you've got the Magician. Fifth chakra, you've got the Queen of Swords. It's a beautiful card to have here. Sixth chakra, you've got the Ten of Swords. And your final chakra, you've got the Ten of Wands. Okay. Let me arrange this a little bit so you can see all of your cards, because that's important. Okay, so the first chakra is the root chakra, and this is the energy center for your survival instincts, how you seek prosperity and your general sense of safety in life. And you have the King of Wands. Now this is a beautiful energy to have, because the King of Wands is a go-getter, is an entrepreneur, is someone who will take calculated risks. It's the suit of passion and desire, the drive, what ignites you. So this card is telling me that you're feeling very safe in the world, but also you have the confidence to move forward. You know that the future is full of opportunities for you. So this is, a very, very good card. This chakra looks very healthy to me. The second chakra, which is your sacral chakra, you have the Two of Cups. Now the sacral chakra is the center of creativity, and also of how we experience pleasure, all types of pleasures, physical, and how we express pleasure, all of this good stuff basically. And you have the Two of Cups. Now this is really nice again, because Cups is the suit of feelings and emotions, but also of creativity and inspiration. And the Two of Cups speaks about a beautiful partnership, but it can also, when we're just looking at ourselves and we're not talking about a relationship with someone, it's also a relationship with ourselves. This talks about perfect balance, between your conscious self, your ego, and your shadow self. And as you see here, they're joining hands, they're exchanging the cup. So again, I'm seeing this as your sacral chakra being very balanced, you being in tune with your creativity if you're trying to manifest something. And if we're just talking about experiencing pleasures, you know the importance of self-care. You understand that the happiness in life comes from the little pleasures in life, all of them, whether it's eating a lovely slice of cake or going on a walk, or just making your partner laugh, looking into the eyes of your dogs and seeing the undying love for them. These are pleasures that you experience on different level, and you're very well aware of that. This is really well balanced for you. Your third chakra is your solar plexus chakra. This is the center of your personal power, where you draw your energy from. It's also the willpower to see something through. And you have the Three of Coins. Now, again, I think this is a very good card to have. Your energy is really moving nicely through the first three chakras, because the Three of Pentacles talks about growth and expansion in your physical world. So whether it's home life or work life, it talks about cooperation with others, it talks about seeing the beginning of growth. So yeah, this is a very, very nice card to have for this center. Your fourth chakra is your heart chakra. So this is your energy center for your capacity to give and receive love, but also for centeredness and peace. And you have the Magician. Now, the Magician is a major arcana, so it's you know, a powerful card, and it's a powerful card of manifestation. So I think you've been working a lot on opening your heart to new love, new opportunities. As you can see on this deck, there's color coding going on, which is why I love this deck, because it is inspired by the chakra colors, and you've got all of the shades here. And so this is really saying that you can use the energies from all of your chakras in order to manifest what you want, if you come from a space of heart. You know, your heart space is where it needs to come from. So this is telling me that at the moment your heart chakra is really on top form. This is a beautiful card to have. Your fifth chakra is to do with your communications, so how you express yourself and your truth, and also how you listen to people rather than just hear them. It is your throat chakra. So you know, sometimes when we talk about having a knot in our throat because we can't say what we want to say. That's where the expression comes from. And you've got the Queen of Swords. And again, this is a very appropriate card for this chakra, because the sword suit is to do with communication, ideas, thoughts and truths. Now, the Queen of Swords is patience, because to me all queens embody patience, because they are the yin aspect of energy, so the absorbing energy, receptive energy, rather than taking action as a king. And the Queen of Swords is someone who will speak her truth, and she will be very fair, and she will you know, cut through the BS, and she will cut what no longer serves her. She's not mean, don't get me wrong, but it's just someone who will tell you as it is, who will not withhold the truth. And this is what you've got here. So you probably have been experiencing at the moment, or in the near past, or just now, a period of being in flow with what you've got to say and being able to express yourself very clearly, unlike me today. And, you know, speaking your truth, which is very important. We then move on to your sixth chakra, which is your third eye chakra. Now, this chakra is the energy center for how you see the world, how you perceive it, both physically but also with your eyes closed, as in with your intuition. And you have the Ten of Swords. 10 is the number of completion, and I've already just spoken about the sword suit. The Ten of Swords talks about exhaustion. You may also see the world as somewhat a harsh place, is the message that just came to my mind. You know, a place that can hurt you. But again, this is the end of a cycle. So I'm seeing a renewal energy coming in. So this chakra, I would say, is, you know, not turning as fast as the other energy center. You're overcoming it, but you've had to deal with maybe some knockbacks, which has affected how you see the world and seeing it more as a harsh place. But again, as I said, it's the Ten of Swords. This is not the Eight or the Knight of Swords, so we're reaching the end of this cycle. So I would say this is something to keep an eye out. And then finally we've got your crown chakra, and you have the Ten of Wands. Now the crown chakra is to do with your own wisdom, your self-knowledge, but also your spiritual connection, you know, how you relate to God, the divine source, and your world, just generally speaking. Now, as I said, 10 is the number of completion, so you got two number 10s, and actually two 10s in the tarot that come with, you know, a bit of an exhaustion energy type, because one's is passion. And so you may have burnt out a little bit. You may also, that's the message I'm hearing right now, I normally don't read the Ten of Wands like that, but this is what I just heard. You may have been looking back on some efforts that you've put in, you know, like self-reflection, and, you know, coming to terms with it. As I said, this here, the Ten of Swords, may have been because you've experienced some knockbacks, and, you know, you've been shown how hard or harsh the world can be sometimes when you're trying to manifest something, you know, with the Magician right here. And so it comes with an energy of a bit of exhaustion, but, you know, this is you dropping the wands, you know, you releasing the wands. So again, I would say this is a work in progress. This is the end of a cycle to start afresh. So I would say that your prana, your life energy, is flowing really nicely through your root all the way up to your throat. And then when it comes to the last two, which are up in your head, literally, so your third eye chakra and your crown chakra, you're experiencing a bit of a imbalance, you know, because you may have had some knockbacks, as I said. Some sharp truths may have been said. No matter, you know, I don't know obviously your life, so I can't tell you what happened with that Ten of Swords, but it's affected how you see the life, your life, and the world, just generally speaking. Apologies for the sirens. I live right next to a firehouse station. And obviously when you have an imbalance in the third eye chakra, and it's very close to the crown chakra, you experiencing some kind of dissonance all the way up there, you know, because this has exhausted you. And there are ways obviously to rebalance those chakras. You can do meditations, there's tons of them on YouTube. You can listen to healing sound, same thing. You can burn some specific type of incense if you are sensitive to scents. That could really help you. In order to balance your third eye chakra, I recommend reducing or staying away from certain substances that can affect the pineal gland. So excess coffee, excess caffeine basically. So, you know, some teas are very strong in caffeine too. Excess of alcohol, and obviously drugs. All of that can affect your third eye. Obviously, yoga practices are wonderful for things like this, and when it comes to your crown chakra, I would recommend journaling. Journaling is a very powerful practice. Even if you don't write much, you don't have to write much. Just journal your thoughts and go back and look at how they progress. I know it's helped me a lot. Finding my spiritual connection and reflecting on my experiences and making me grow. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. I wish you a wonderful end of the month, and thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Until next time, au revoir.